Hey, welcome back. This is Austin from Clearfork Academy, where we treat adolescent boys 13 to 18 who are struggling with mental health and substance abuse. One of the things that really can affect both mental health, and drive substance abuse, or substance dependence and addiction long term, is alcohol. It's on every corner. It's in every grocery store. It's the most widely abused substance among teenagers, right? So with that comes some consequences, and I'll look at three specifically today. Is the risks of substance abuse or risk of alcohol abuse in teenagers, right? Number one is going to be mental. It doesn't seem like it is, but it's a depressant, right? And so our kids are probably using to fit in, to attend the party, to escape from reality, just to kind of get through whatever the circumstance is right now. But usually it's a negative emotion that starts or precedes the alcohol use. And they feel high, right? They get drunk for a little bit, but then 4 to 6 hours, that's all gone. And then the low becomes much lower than their original state. And so the overcompensation by the parasympathetic nervous system and all those things kind of rush in. And if that's repeated over and over and over and over, right, we see a major depression kind of thing that coincides with the substance use. Secondly, and there's all kinds of other mental factors. We can do an hour-long video on how alcohol impacts the brain and lowers inhibitions and all of those things. But what I see a lot of times is people don't correlate their poor mental health with alcohol use, and those are directly correlated more times than not. Secondly is the physical side of it. Getting out of bed, having slow cognition, sometimes motor retardation. Every kiddo is different depending on their adipose tissue and their muscle density and predetermining factors from the DNA side, right? There's a huge physical impact on their body, right? And we oftentimes see physical harm, right? Because you become intoxicated and you slip and fall and break an ankle or a arm, or you get behind the wheel and you end up with an amputee situation. I've seen that time and time again, where somebody comes in with a leg missing from the knee down, and it was because they got in a car wreck or they got in the car with somebody who was intoxicated. Lastly, is the social aspect of drinking, right? There's a huge social risk with teenagers using alcohol. Initially you get into it, and you drink to feel a part of the group. But there's always that one person who takes it too far and becomes the sort of butt end of a joke, becomes the one who gets left out, the one who takes advantage of someone else, right? In maybe a sexual way or maybe in a physical fighting way. We see all of those consequences that happen in a social setting. So if you got a kiddo who's drinking, you're starting to see, mental health kind of issues. You're seeing physiological issues. You're seeing social consequences or issues arising. Go to our website at clearforkacademy.com. Click the number, the top right-hand corner, and give us a call. We want to get on the phone with you to help you navigate what's happening with your kiddo, and help you find resources, right? If it's not us, it'll be somebody else, that we connect you with the appropriate resources. That way the risks of teenage drinking don't consume your kiddo. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.